Yo, what is up? What's up? What is happening? And while I get some music set up, while I get kind of things going. Oh man, it has been a bit since we've been on this. We kind of took a detour this last week. We played some more Project Zomboid. We played some games with Fluff, with Hoggy. We played some stuff. This past week we took a detour, and then last week we did a lot of building stuff. But I think today of any day, I think it's time get get on get on with progression. I think it's time to get on with progression. That being said, I did work on some stuff while I fairly in my free time. I worked on some stuff. I got more stone. I did a bit of building. I did all this stuff. So hopefully we got some things done. And as you can see, we do have some things done. And that is we got more work to do, of course. We've actually kind of done our I did our landscaping here. I've done the circle around our altar here. I've kind of put this. You're gonna put some grass around the outside just to kind of helps hide any sort of like weird blemishes. This grass is weird. I don't know if I like this grass. I don't know if I can fix it though. I like just be like, uh, then like maybe like, that's better. Yeah, we got our little pit that goes here where our altar is, and then we have this here, which is I went ahead and put this little thing here. It was quite a bit of stone. I kind of finished all that up. It was quite a bit of stone. I had to make a couple of trips through the Black Forest and cut those big rocks. And I think I ended up with, yes, a little over 40 stone remaining. What we'll probably do is over time I'm going to collect rocks and probably try to get this middle part done. Remember, what I want to do here is I want to circle the inside as well. And then do that all the way around and all the way up to the middle here where our Veguster is. All the way up here. Get that done. We'll have that completed. And that leaves some big open spaces by the house, which we can, do some more things with. I've thought about getting an oak tree and maybe putting it like over here. Have a big oak tree right here. Have there's gonna be a path here. The only thing I'm not 100% on, I'm not sure now I like where this gate is placed. I almost want to move it back. I almost want to move it back over here. Place the gate back here, like right here, because I want it to. I actually want the sides here to be mostly grass. Just because I think that'll look better. Like if we go to... You might have seen this in the thumbnail for the stream. Just look how nice it looks being all green like that. And that'll eventually be... This will eventually be all stone foundation with the two sort of... I don't know what to call them. Turrets almost of stone on the sides here to kind of cover this thing there. But that's kind of what I want to do. And I did leave our world edit tools on. As you can see, I just kind of went through and I overlapped a lot of stone on the outside here and slightly on the inside, but with stone as opposed to wood, a lot harder to see that overlap, so that's okay to do that. There's still some things like this is a little bit too far out, but trying to fix that became a little bit too hard of a pain, and mostly the grass kind of hides it. You don't really see it too badly. For the most part, this all came out great. Looks like it goes right up to the thing, and then the stone wall's holding all that dirt around his back. And then we're gonna have our middle section here. That being said, let's go get prepared for our journey to the next swamp. I already have food. I actually made food before I ended last time, which is why I had... No, Yes, I picked food before I ended last time, which is why I have carrots in my inventory. Before I got off last night. I was on late last night. Just finishing some stuff up. I grabbed myself some more stuff. We're gonna need to get more boar meat here soon. Let's repair stuff and then we'll put stuff away. Oh. Alright. Don't need to take those with us, but we'll take this. We'll keep the axe with us. I could take the bronze. I don't really need the bronze mace, I don't think, for the... Well, take the bronze mace, and what we'll do is we'll leave bronze axe. That way, if anything happens, I need the axe for anything, I can come back and grab it. The biggest thing is wearing the mace in case we need to use our shield. We have a mace and board to use. So, all right. That. We got plenty there. Don't have a map. You guys are aware we're still on hardcore. Our skills are looking pretty good. Our bows are up at 50. That's pretty good. Running's up almost to 76. I've almost gotten my running skill at 100 in our last thing before I died a whole bunch and went down below this now. So this is actually the highest my running skill of any of my characters is. We did a little bit of blocking work. Blocking, I'm just gonna have to sit here one day. Like half AFK. And just sit there with my big shield. And let the target dummy hit it. And just let it happen. Let's go ahead and rest. Sleep, get a rested buff back. It isn't late enough in the day that we can do that. And then let's get ready to sail. I think we have everything else we need. Got food. Got a few pots. I don't think I have anything else. I can make some more pots, but I think we're good. Getting pots. I think we're good. I think we're okay for now. We'll adjust as need be. Alright. I think we're all good. I just want to take a look. Is still unnamed correct? Correct. Alright. So we already know the next swamp we want to go to. We saw it off in the distance. I just have to get there and then hope I can... I hear something hit the boat. We want to check to make sure they're well enough repaired here. Good. That's a bit damaged because I keep hitting stuff with it. Let's begin our sailing. We'll save food stuffs for now. It looks like we're gonna have the wind against us. Start at least on this journey. We have everything we need, I believe. Yes, everything for a portal. We have plenty of wood. We can probably make multiple chests at the next place. We can just keep storing a whole bunch. Might not be as against us as I first thought. We might. I mean, it's going to be against us eventually, unless it changes. There goes home. Hopefully we come back in one piece and not naked as in dead. That'd be unfortunate. It has been a busy week for me. It had been a very busy week for me. I meant to get a video recorded for Friday, and I between work, I worked 12 days straight pretty much, where I had to get up early every day for 12 days in a row, and then just trying to get some other stuff done. It's been kind of a hectic week, so I just did not get a chance to really get to make the video I wanted to make for our modded playthrough, for our water, no, our boat playthrough. So I'm gonna try really hard this week to try and get going on that. I did like a little bit of work on it this past week when I could, but I just could not get what I wanted done finished. So I'm gonna get the win now. So that'll be a video that comes up, on YouTube, hopefully on Friday. Get another one out. We get episode 3 of that out. We have killed Eikthyr. I do need to start going to the Black Forest. I do need to add on more to my boat so I can fit everything on there. And also figure out how to get it to go quick. That might be what the next episode is about, is expanding our boat and seeing how we can fit like all the different stuff on there, like the forge and stuff, and keep speed. Because that'll be the interesting thing. Also coming up very soon, we'll be doing some Zomboid roleplay. Like serious Zomboid roleplay. Project Zomboid. I know it's not a big viewer thing on YouTube. Because I've been mostly Valheim for a while, but that's something that I was invited to partake in, and we'll probably do that soon. I do want to spend some time setting up the character, and their stuff, so that, when it comes time, we can start off with a good episodic type of thing there. I have ideas for the character already. I just need to get them all set and, to partake in the roleplay. That server, I think, releases tonight, so I might start working on it as soon as tonight. And over the next couple weeks, we might have some streams of Project Zomboid roleplay. Which is a good, theme for October, Halloween month. Project Zomboid, Zombie Apocalypse is sort of a Halloween themed thing, so. We've also been playing sort of, scary games with Hoggy and crew on quote-unquote scary games. Dark Hours yesterday was kind of scary. At times. That the first time the Shadow Monster game, that did scare me. Yeah, so we'll see what's coming up on the docket. I am still going to mainly be doing Valheim for the foreseeable future. Don't expect that to change. The videos I make will mainly be Valheim. I might sprinkle in some videos of some other games that are coming out. There's a demo for a game called Everwind that I want to try out, and I might record a video for it and post it. I tried the demo for the game Cloudheim. It's a good game. It's just not a game that I was really looking for. It can be kind of a fun little game, but not, I don't know. Not really the game I was looking for. I was looking for something a little bit more similar to Valheim as to play. Everwind's kind of different. I know that everyone's different, so I'm not expecting too much for that. The demo for that came out today, so I might try that. I'm also interested in getting back into Star Citizen a little bit more. Possibly. There's a lot of big updates coming out for that, as well as the fact that, I've got people I've played with for a long time that are becoming active in it again, so there might be content for that we make at some point. possibly, but for now the channel will stay at mostly Valheim, with the occasional other game from time to time. On Saturdays, it's gonna probably Saturday streams are probably gonna be games with friends. Sundays like today, we might do some other games. Like I've been wanting to play Town to City. We might do something like that as like a cozy Sunday stream. Yeah, so there's a few things coming that I'm looking forward to. We have played a lot of Valheim, and there's still plenty with Valheim coming, with the Northland slated for soon. I'm gonna guess after the PS5 release next year sometime. Maybe before then, but I'm gonna guess after. Alright, so we're gonna go straight along here. We've been all up along here. We haven't found a Haldor yet, which is another, just sort of a problem. I really want Haldor in order to make the iron sledgehammer. So that's gonna have to be something that we're gonna have to just take a day and just look for him. I don't think he's in any of the Black Forest we have on this island. But we have been near some other Black Forest that we can kind of go through and look. Because he spawns when you get a certain distance away from him. And it's before you would actually see him. Like, because there are something like 3 possible Haldor spawn points on the map. You create when the map's created. Oh. For one, there's a lot of rocks. Two, there's a troll right there. As I say, there's I think 3 of each type of vendor. So 3 witches, 3 Haldors. Pay attention to what I'm doing, and 3 Hilders. And once you get close enough to one of them, that's the spawn it selects. And that's then the only spawn. So it's possible he's already spawned. It's possible that the witch has already spawned as well. And technically it's possible that Hilda has already spawned. So from here, across, you see there's swamp over there. I want to go over to it. And then along the coast until we can find somewhere suitable to land. I'm hoping this swamp is connected to something that's landable. I don't really want to land my ship in the swamp. This swamp also might have the bone mass spawn. Alright, so we just gotta remember which way we came. Gotta go to that point and then beyond. And the question will also become, will this swamp have the witch hut? Gotta go along this coast here and look for somewhere where we can land. That's a dungeon right there. That's a crypt right there. A sunken crypt. I can see it over these things. Over the rock there. You see it right there. Oh, it's disappeared. That's not a sunken crypt. There's one right there. It's very well possible that this swamp might be an island. Oh wait, no, there's some Black Forest up ahead. Make way towards that. I feel like it's gonna be a pain to get into this swamp. Not very many crypts. Oh, wait, no, the swamp goes over that way too. Okay. I just want to be careful coming in here because I don't know what's spawned up ahead of me. I don't want to go straight into a troll. We're gonna approach kind of slowly. I think if I go to this island right, actually, it might be better of us to go over here and go down towards that swamp over here. That'll also prevent us from having to deal with leeches that come over to attack our boat. Or over here. Go over here. There it is. There is a tomb spawn right there. I just need to get landed. I need to get portal placed. Place it pretty much right next to the water. I'm pretty sure I have more eyes than needed. I did. And just so we can have it. Oh, a visitor? Oh. I just want to be real careful about what's coming around me. Alright. We have a whole bunch of stuff stored. That's good. Alright. I have dinner here as well. Go ahead and grab any food. That could have been bad. Go ahead and just take a real quick look. Let's clear out right here. Let's take a look right over here. That 2-star right away. No. That's a 2-star right away. Oh. I don't want to get hit by him. Okay. Alright, rest has gone away. I don't know if I just want to take a peek and see if I can see any turnip seeds from here. We're gonna have to go more right to get in here, I think. We're gonna have to go back. I think we spent pretty much the whole day sailing. Spent pretty much the whole day sailing, so we're gonna head back. We're gonna get our rested buff back. We're gonna sleep. Leave our boat here. It should be okay. We do have a backup boat if needed. Want to make sure that lead is trying to follow. I don't think it is. I don't think it can get through right there, so we should be good. All right, let's head back. Repair up some stuff away. Looking at light entrails, we might need to expand our storage for stuff. It's getting to be about that time, and it might be time to start expanding in a way that I can categorize things. A lovely sunset. On my dinner here real quick. I do have to say, I am liking how this base is starting to turn out. I've even thought about redoing some of my main building with stone. And kind of changing it up a bit from my normal architecture. We'll see. That'd be a lot of work. Be down the line. So. Okay. Let's head to bed. I wonder what that dream means. You can tell I've been playing a lot. Not a lot, but I've been playing a bit offline when we're off stream, we're already almost to day 200 in game. Alright, let us continue. Alright, we are fully rested. See if we can't work our way into the swamp. It looks like I have to go a little bit further this way. I'm gonna be careful I don't run into a bear. I brought stuff to be able to tackle a bear. That's a lot of skeletons right there. Okay, this is actually a good place for the swamp. Over here. A lot of swamp ground. Got dragger spawned there. I said dragger, drauger. Still looking for the boat. Looking for turnip seeds, so gonna stay on the outskirts here for a second and look for turnip seeds. And hope an abomination doesn't spawn. There. I'm looking for, I believe turnip seeds are the yellow flowered. Right there. Okay, I know we just got here. But I think we should go back immediately. Go back immediately, we get our turnip seed field started. Turnips will increase our survivability in the swamp so much. I want to get them started, so let's head back. Hello. Alright. So, first mission's already done for the day. First objective already done. Find turnip seeds. Done. Cross it off the list. Next objective, get more iron. Maybe find the witch in here. Howler might be in this one too. Actually, kind of hopeful Howler might be in this one. This might be a Black Forest we kind of searching, because this was actually one of the first ones outside of my own I went by on a raft. Alright, let's put stuff away. Go ahead and grab that. And we got turnips. That away for now. This over here. Good thing we have a whole bunch of wood. Not even an hour in the stream, we've already found our first progression piece of the day. Actually leave a space between these. Perfect. We have just enough space for also our turnip field. We're gonna have the same size as our carrot field. How do I put this in the field? I'd make the most sense. Grab more wood. And another thing I need to do is I need to stand over here. Oh no, I need my hoe. It's gonna rain in a second. Think? I just yeah, I'm just not sure I like the placement of this now. The gate. I kind of want to change it. Alright. Oh no 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 no! Why is it doing it way over here? Stop 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 stop! I don't want it to put stuff way over here. That's not what I want to do. I make this enough where I can walk over them. Do some farm work real quick. Okay, good enough. Now we go to this. Not what I want to do. Fogs make it kind of strange. Honestly, we might as well just make this whole thing cultivated, just it all matches. And let's get rid of these dandelions. Okay, anyway. It will probably come back, so it's gonna be like weed pulling. But dandelions will have a use at least. Alright, turnips. So we're just gonna make these 6 turnips. We're gonna plant them exactly how plant our carrots. 6 turnips. Ready to be made. As soon as those grow, we take them, we replant them into seed turnips, and we take all those seeds, we plant more turnips. Take those turnips, we can plant as many seed turnips as we can until we fill this row with seed turnips. After which, are these fully grown? Okay, some of these are fully grown. After which, then we start planting this whole field of all of our seed turnips. Shouldn't actually take that many growth cycles. It probably will take maybe 3 to get it to be in sync. Alright, so most of our day now is kind of spent. Just do some real quick adding of stuff in here. Like, much. I got too much stuff. Dandelions, they're too heavy. No, that's not one. I put the dandelions in there and not the rock. Dandelions, you come with me. The rock, you go in there. Stone, I should say. Alright, so we need to add in storage. One over here. We need to put our shelf above. That we can put our storage above. Alright, now I can just move some stuff around here real quick. Or organize for the time being. Put all the raw stuff, like say in here. Put big meats in there. Fish, fine there. Let's take these out. Them over here. They're fine there, those are fine there. Let's take these out and put them down here. Carrots, we're gonna move up here. And turnips. And probably onion. Onion? An onion we get from chests in the mountain. We're not actually too far away from having onions. I'm hoping by the time we have turnips, we won't need the boar meat as much. We'll still need some for sausages. Otherwise, we shouldn't need as much. And I love how this has turned out so far. And I am looking forward to continuing building it. I just really wanted to, after a string of just nothing but building streams, I just really wanted to have a chance to actually progress our character through the game a little bit. Not necessarily kill bone mass or anything right now, but get more iron, level up more of our gear, get some better tools, better weapons, stuff like that. Stuff that I haven't been doing because, like I said, I've been so busy with work that it's just been. How long am I going to stream? Am I going to be able to keep streaming for enough to get some progression? And lo and behold, it's been less than an hour and we've got progression. I should have done this sooner. Alright, let's see if we can sleep now. I think it's still too early. No, it's not. Okay. Day 200. Found turnips on day 199. I guess day 200. What it says. Day 200. Now let's head back into the swamp once more. I still kind of want to get a good... I still want to survey the swamp a bit before we really get going. Getting iron. Yeah, so I don't even have stag breaker with me, so probably won't be going into any trips on this run. I do want to go in here and take a look around. Heck, we might even find more turnip seeds. There's as much land as is swamp over here. Might actually find turnip seeds again. I like somebody swam to my right. Are headphones on correctly? Hang on. Yeah, they're on correctly. Found turnip seeds here, not too. I kind of want to see what's in that thing. I missed. As a jump. Goes. Get sight of this crypt right here. Big blob next to it. Another crypt over there, I think. No, that's not a crypt. Ah, he jumped right as I went to shoot it. But he didn't aggro, so... Hello. Wow, made a noise at me. I went with the double spam today. Double spam, different ants. Cat. I also didn't bring my key either, so we're just kind of clearing the way. There actually might be another swamp that way that we need to go to. Kind of looking. want to be careful. That blob coming that way. There he is. There's something. No, that's a hillside right there. You're not travelers, pestilent, the water poison, the draugr walk here, and this thing I shall not name blows through thing I shall not name blows below the surface. Your massive bonus in, tread carefully and quickly until you feel the sun on your face once more. Oh, warning. Third, no, the thing it talks that he doesn't want to name is not actually the abomination. It is actually bone mass that thing is referencing. Now there's a very distinct lack of crypts on this section of swamp here. Structure right there. Work my way through here. What? That? What's another? Okay, it's another rune thing. There's very much a lack of crypts in the swamp, which is kind of disappointing. Hoping it can like make up with like something else for me here. Give me anything. I mean, I guess I got turnips from it. I've only got 3 crypts at the max and 1 draugr spawn area. I don't even have any Surtling spawners. But we need to check this all the way through. Yeah. If I need to go back, I can just go back up along here and just go back along. But it looks like we got a mountain biome right here. Hello. Like, I can just run up along here to get out of here if I need to. We might still yet get more swamp on the other side of this mountain, maybe? Also, show you how rare turnip seeds are. Like, you haven't seen any since the last ones I picked up. The first ones I picked up, there's just been those 2 plants. We've been on a relatively large section. Okay, here we go. Large section of land. Oh. I'm not supposed to... That's one way to find things. I didn't bring my thing with me, but can I... How can I do this? How can I mark this? Look! We can see a scrap. Right below us. Yep, so there's a lot more swamp over here, it looks like, maybe? I have an idea. I guess I can make, yes, I guess I can make one of these. Mark it, there we go. Those draggers sprung up out of the ground. Another building right there. I thought I saw another crypt over here. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Maybe just for a brief moment I thought I did, but... able to see anything if I get up in here? I don't want to shoot again. Sorry, I was missing a second. A bit louder than the last one. Okay. Yeah, there's another, okay, there's another crypt over here. We do have a lot more swamp to go through here. Start heading back here. We got only a few minutes of rested buff left. Another Draugr spawner over there. Another crypt right there. Like more mountains there. So this just keeps going. We got a pretty hefty swamp to comb through here. At least 4 crypts so far, because there's the 3 at the beginning. 1 here. We got a Draugr spawner there. Be careful about getting too close to it. I'm just trying to look beyond as best I can here. And it keeps going. Okay, so swamp just keeps going. It's a strip of swamp, and it's just going down along and along. Let's see if I can see anything Like, that might be crazy good. Like the Witch or anything up ahead. Same time, I gotta be careful. Just look over this here. See if I can see any. Got a small stretch of meadows here. Okay, another Draugr spawner. Actually good because it gives us some free sight. We got meadows over there. Oh, huge. A stone tower over there. Or no, wait. Stone tower? No, that might be another wood structure over there. Get away from me. Looks like it's only going to be 4 crypts. It looks like the swamp does end right about here. Oh no! A grayling! Just kind of get over by the water down here and see if I can see anything. Our rested buff has ended, so that's it. That's okay. That's a stone structure out there. So 4 crypt swamp. Is there another swamp over here? Is that more black forest? That. Is that where we were before? Ah, we're not gonna test it out. Let's head back home. I think we got a good lay of the land. The swamp doesn't have the thing we're looking for. I should say, these boars just appeared in front of me. What the heck? Doesn't have the things we're looking for, but it does have some things. And we're gonna go ahead and just grab them before we start moving on to the next. I think it's gonna be very important for us in hardcore mode especially, just to clear things as we get to them. We'll go through this entire thing. We'll clear out the spawners, check the chests around there, clear out the stone tower over there. That stone tower might have a Vegvisor there that we can use to see. Yeah, so we're gonna clear out this swamp. We got more boars. I should kill them. I need some boar meat, probably. This is not the one where bone mass is more boars. I keep having boars spawn in front of me as like sacrifice. Please. That plains right there, and is that a Lox? Oh No, no, no. No. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, no, no. There is plains right here. We're gonna make a cut through the swamp because it's actually safer for us than going over there. There's a Desquito right there, and that will still pretty much one-shot us. That. Just another one. Come on then. Let's get up there. Hey, Desquito, don't come this way. Now we really need to get home now. That's I didn't even see that. I was in the middle of the swamp when I passed here. I did not see this plains biome, and that's actually the scariest thing that I did not know that was there. That was dangerous. Like, I almost ran straight into a Desquito. That could have been really bad for me. Not a very big plains biome there, it looks like, but it's enough. That. Ow. Ow. Stop trying to hit me, please. Can you stop? Stop it. I think we're safe to run more up now. This is plains. Try not to... Oh no. Hello. I definitely don't want to be here now. Okay, right, okay. Common. I'm just worried about hitting a phantom now. I think we're almost back. Okay. Is there a beehive? No. No beehive there. Have a slight intermission in the music for a moment. Slow brute. Okay. They're both cold and wet on us right now, so our stamina regen is just messed up. So we're gonna try to do this carefully without having to deal with too much. Trying to conserve some food. Oh shoot. Oh shoot, that guy snuck up on me. Oh shoot. Away from me. Oh, there's a bear back there too. I stayed out too late. I went too far. Ow. It's still chasing me. Need them to stop, please. Please stop. Please stop. Oh, get distracted. Get distracted. Oh, there he is. There he is. Alright. So don't stay out that late again. Boom, dusted. Okay. Passed by a bear unwittingly because, you know, that could have been real bad if I... Lucky most of them stopped chasing. Alright. Sleep. That back up. All right. But now our progression is going to be based off of upgrading our gear. Not ready yet. Okay. We're going to want to upgrade our gear and try. I don't know. I was hoping I could jump over the. I need to move this gate back to where it was. That'd be better down there, but now that I think about it, it'd be better closer right over here, and then I can make more with this area. Step away real fast. I kind of went to bed quick. Deal with any craziness. Yeah. Okay. Got another full stack of stone just from wandering around. Now we need to grab our pickaxe and we need to grab Stagbreaker. Pickaxe and Stagbreaker are going to be important now. We're going to go in that crypt and we need our key. Pickaxe, Stagbreaker, our key. Is in here? Yep. Stagbreaker. Like that. Let's repair again. Before I do this, I'm gonna actually finish eating the rest of my food real quick because I just have a couple bites left. Been kind of eating it off and on. Like when I get the loading screens. Almost done, so I'm just gonna finish it off, get this out of my way. And finish the way and I'll be right back. Okay. Let's continue. Trying to determine if that's a 1-star troll. I don't think it is. No, that's a normal troll. In the light, it kind of looks strange. I'm just gonna make my way to a crypt we know about, because I've already sort of had in that direction before. The crypt out here, so we went down here first. Over this log. Oh, there's a bear right there. Went straight through here. Through here. Leeches all around me. We gotta take out a couple of Draugr nearby. I'm gonna have this prepared for my first go in. And let's take a poison just in case there's a... Oh good, okay, we're pretty safe. Draugr spawner through there. What's through here? Okay, it was a blob. I hear another blob. Get Draugr. Bob's coming this way. And that takes care of one of them. I don't like that opening there. Remember that one time we had an opening and there was a 1-star archer Draugr on the other side that almost destroyed us. Got those in there for now. Kind of hard to see it through the other side. I just got rid of wet, but I'm gonna swim. Ow. I can kill him through here, I think. Maybe. I actually got him to go off the thing. Ow. That was a little bit closer than I wanted it to be. I should have switched to my at gear and shot him as he came through. Trying to heal up a little bit before I continue on. We got another open door. I think it's an okay open door. Yes, okay. Egress are here. So, out the door and directly behind? That's interesting. Because the door is this way, right? Go back this way. Door is that way. Yeah, so they were playing some Valheim. So if we go out this door, and we look behind us, should be bone mass spawn should be in that direction. Ay ay ay. Ay ay ay. Good. More iron. Need a lot of iron. We probably need like 300, 400 more iron. At a minimum. Honestly, probably more than that. Right, we got another blob in here, I think. Here it is. Wait, is that the blob I'm hitting, or is that something else? That's not the blob. The blob's off to the left. I can hear him off to the left. Okay, there's a way through. So this is a hallway. Got another hallway. Alright, and then there's gonna be a blob through here. Yeah, we're playing some hardcore Valheim. Which means if I die, I lose everything that's on my inventory. And all my skills. I have poison resist, so I should be good. Another one of these. I don't like when there's these holes like this. Ooh, more iron. That's good. It might be another hallway though, so we might be good. It's another hallway. Right, we have another. We also have a spawner. Okay, spawners go. What's up, Slitty Cat? Another. Uh, okay, go ahead, ask away. Another spawner over there. For treasure. Alright, let's keep on. I had an DM I was find you real quick. It's descended from his glory days. So I'll say this about Wild, right? Biggest reason why I've kind of stopped playing on Wild is that most of the people I roleplay with stopped playing on Wild. And not only that, but a lot of the interactions I had the last few times I was on just didn't seem that great. Uh-oh. Like, it honestly felt like the overall quality had kind of gone down. Can't hit that pile in there, that's a problem. I don't want to give this guy a way through. I gotta be careful about. Like I said before, like if Augie gets on Magpie or something, I'll probably get on Wild. But a lot of like just I don't know, feeling I gotten from a lot of the interactions the last times I was on, I don't know. I just didn't feel like stuff was up to par what it could be. And that's not just a that's not like just me saying like, you know, that's such like new role players either. There's some long time role players that I feel like have gotten I don't know. Story build from the Crim perspective been badly nerfed. So, okay. I just see the stupidest thing in. Wait, no, hang on. Huh? Oh, sorry, I'm not paying attention. I don't think. Talk about wild, yeah. I don't think. I don't think. I don't think. Okay, I don't think Crim build has been nerfed. A Crim story build. I feel like there's just more people on the server that don't care about a longer term story. There's less people that care about building up a reputation through like story, and just feel like they need to go out there and become a big name right away. So they do crazy stuff constantly, become a big name. Like, there's the groups that picks fights with everybody, no matter what. Gate. An iron gate? What room am I going? Huh? Huh? Most random iron gate. There's still a lot of I don't know. I feel like I don't know. There's a lot that's all adds up to why I just don't feel like playing as much lately. I'm just sort of looking forward to, you know, when Outlawed comes out, I'll probably roleplay on that again. I'm gonna do some like Zomboid roleplay. Buddy reporting. I've never had a problem with people reporting me, to be honest. I have gotten the sense from some players. Yeah. I have met some players that have seemingly implied. I actually sent DMs to Hoggy about this right after it happened. That seemingly implied that they were going to report if, you know, we didn't stop whatever action we were doing or whatever. I can like said something I see that kind of seemed like it was a I'm going to report you if you don't stop this type of thing. Where I was just kind of like, okay, that just leaves a bad taste in your mouth, I guess, when you're role playing, where people are like that. And there's some stuff, like, I won't say publicly either, like Fluff said. At the same time, like, it's nothing crazy. Like, I never got in trouble with Wild or anything like that. I don't know, I just don't feel necessarily like the standard of roleplay on Wild has been up to what I've always, you know, thought it was, enjoyed it at the last few times I played. I'll kind of just leave it at that, I guess. That a dead end right there? I can't tell. Like, there's still a lot of people on Wild that I love like role playing with that still play on Wild. At the same time, sort of told Hoggy, I told Fluff one day. Yeah, I told the Hoggy one day, I was like, you know, almost all of my friends that I used to roleplay with now roleplay elsewhere. By the way, this is a huge crypt. I just kind of want to put that out there real quick. This place is huge. Ah, I was hoping for more iron. Wait. Still no iron. Like I said at the beginning of my stream today, I will be role-playing with some people in Zomboid here soon. The server might go up tonight, actually, for Zomboid. I got invited to do some, like, serious Zomboid role-playing. Yeah, I don't know. Me, though, like... Here's the thing. I could play on Wild right now, like just with certain people. At the same time, I feel like if the roleplay isn't up to what I want to roleplay at, then I don't feel like wasting my time. That sounds really snobbish. That sounds really snobbish. But I don't feel like, you know, I don't know. Yeah. It sounds really snobbish, but when the roleplay, it's not fun for me when the roleplay isn't up to a certain standard. Is what I guess what I should say. Does that sound less snobbish? I don't know. I don't know. Like, I really enjoy when all the Blackbirds are together and doing roleplay stuff, and, like, having a ball. Because, like, we're all, you know, role-playing. We're having fun, you know, we're being our characters and everything, and we're doing what our characters would do. Then there's just the times that doesn't happen. Yeah. Yeah, it's just not worth the time sink. And like I said, like I said, look, I'm having fun playing Valheim, you know, just doing this stuff. I'm having fun. Is my stream getting more numbers doing this? No. Not really. Not at all, actually. In fact, it's probably gone down by a lot. But I'm having fun doing it. And when the next RP comes along and play it, then maybe I'll have fun doing that, and we'll get back into the flow of Red Dead RP. Like, I have character ideas for servers like Outlaw when they come out. I have character ideas for it. That's true. Another big factor is Blackbirds kind of went in the back seat because Fluff was kind of ill. And that's not trying to blame Fluff. That's just she's the leader of the Blackbirds. You know, it's you don't want to. Okay, well, not what you know. You were much more ill when we stopped RP than you are now, Fluff. We kind of just, you know. And like with the Blackbirds, it didn't make sense to try and push any story along without Magpie. we've cleared we've cleared this script. Then we just gotta get all the iron out of it. Like 90 iron in total, probably, maybe. Yeah. Like, I enjoy playing Mason, but I'll be honest about this. When I played Mason and Mason was by itself, Mason was by himself. I actually felt like people did not enjoy interacting with Mason as much. Like random encounters and stuff. I just don't feel like people were enjoying like the random encounter with Mason as much. I just was like, eh. That's still nighttime out. I know you love Mason. I know there are certain people I like Mason. It's just when I'm like, when those people aren't around, right? When those people aren't around and I'm going around by myself, it's like people are annoyed by him and just want to get away from him right away. And like, that bothers me in a different way. And like the people aren't willing to give him a chance to, you know, to understand the character. Instead they're just like, I'm going because I got more important roleplay to get to. I don't know. Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, there's times where you should probably go off first impression for some characters, like that one character we met in Saint Denis. No, I don't feel bad about going off of first impressions for that character because it was really bad. But like, I don't know. I usually try to give people the time of day. Like for a while there, I think whenever we would meet somebody new, I would always be the one trying to press, you know, hey, did we talk to this person yet? Did we talk to this person yet? Have we heard from them today? Trying to get people, you know, along, not just recruiting the Blackbirds, but just have more characters about. Include more people in the roleplay. So many bones. So many bones. I will say this. Even if Wild was still like the standard of roleplay, I wouldn't even say to go there immediately anyway. And then maybe Fluff's about to offer the same piece of advice. Like even no matter what the standard server is, whether that's Wild or Ranch or Outlawed when it comes out or anything like that, I think it's always good to try and get into other servers and just kind of wet your feet. Just do a little bit to try and understand, you know, what it feels like to roleplay. Because if you're in with like the standard RP, that's gonna be a lot deeper water to jump into, and for some people that's very overwhelming. Like very overwhelming. Like, you know, like. I don't even mean like role playing on Red Dead Online. I mean like role play with other people who are there to role play, like in a server, in a place, in a space meant for it. All right, let's see. We gotta get back out there again. I need more food though. Is our turnips? Yeah, basically what I just said. Was that jack-o'-lantern? Is that in their furniture? Jack-o'-turnip? Jack-o'-turnip? And we've got the spice rack, which we're going to need. I need to go get my... I don't think we can craft any of our turnip recipes without the spice rack. So let's go first. Go first plant that. So first turn these turnips into more seeds. What I can this. Turnip down. Yeah, okay. We do need to make the spice rack before I can make the turnip food, so we need to get this field going. I would even go beyond Armor Forger, by the way. Having done like Arma Life and stuff before, true roleplay servers are definitely a different experience completely. So like Fluff said, Fluff said, there are times, especially early on in Red Dead RP, where there is not really anything going on. When I first started playing Match, I think that was the hardest thing I had going for me. Was I wasn't the most experienced when coming to WoW. Like I had some experience with like D&D and stuff, and like Arma Life and stuff like that. I had some experience in like a little bit of GTA, like just a little bit of GTA. Yeah, but even then, I think that's what I had a hard time on was with Matt. The beginning was just how, with Red Dead especially, how incredibly slow things can be to pick up for a character. We gotta go back in there and get. I gotta make more food. Theater kid. I was also a theater kid. I was also a theater kid. There, I put the. Yeah, it's just little. It's not like, you know, we're not trying to discourage you from roleplay. We're just giving you the. This is what roleplaying in Red Dead is like. like I said, for me, having experience with stuff like Arma Life, and with stuff like GTA and D&D, Red Dead was still a much different animal to approach with roleplay. Hopefully this is the last of the boar base. No, I'm gonna need more boar meat for sausage. 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 Why are all those spread out? Organized? It is a fun part, building from nothing. I think it's more the concept and understanding that sometimes, even if that's the fun part, it can be the frustrating part. The double-edged sword. Both fun and frustrating at the same time. I think I've told this story before on stream. My first month with Matt, I spent riding around and not really finding anything that fit Matt. And I am serious, it was just me getting on and for 4 or 5 hours riding around from place to place. Kind of looking for something for Matt, posting stuff, seeing what Matt's character could fit in and not really getting anywhere. Until finally, I found like a place to quote unquote start. There's somewhere over here, I gotta be careful. Oh! A blob? A blob. A blob. A blob. A blob. Even after I got Matt started, there were times where, I'm not afraid to admit, things lulled again, where, you know, it was back to riding around for 4 or 5 hours a day. Am I walking through? Okay, no. I agree with what Fluff just said 1000%, because that's exactly what I did. That's exactly how I did with Matt. I just gave him a beginning, a basic story of how he got there, a basic like backstory, and I left it completely up to whatever happened. Whatever happened, that's the way Matt would go. That's how he became the crossing. I didn't want to bring this with me. I didn't want to bring this cultivator with me. Actually, how my storytelling skills improved though was with Matt. I just want I want to say this. I didn't write anything down with Matt. Like I didn't write any. Like I wrote his initial backstory. You know, I had kind of written down. But everything after that, it was an exercise in making sure I knew the character from like a feeling like he lived it type of like a concept. Anytime he told a story about his past or about something that happened, that was in canon, and I had to remember like, okay, this is Matt's canon. Character what I want to try out? John Wayne. I will say this. I love to play Mason, but so far I think Matt's the best character I've ever made. I'm just not sure, right? And just the way it built Matt was incredibly satisfying to me. Like I said, he was a pretty much open book character that I allowed pretty much just the crossing to determine which way he went. Like he could have been a fully good character if the chips had fallen that way. But the way I roleplayed in where he ended up, the story he ended up with, I'm satisfied with the story completely. I feel like by the time it was time for him to end, I think that was breakthrough gruffness. By the time that was all wrapped up, I can say I was pretty satisfied. Nonsense. Yeah, but again, that's not really Rito though. That's the way Dakota saw things. And Dakota, in the background, what Matt couldn't see, what we couldn't see as Matt, was there was people that were not around Van Horn that were working against Matt for their own reasons, for their own benefits. I carry 15? Yeah. I carry 20. I can if I actually carry 20. There we go. Like there was stuff working against Matt in the background that we couldn't see from Matt's perspective, right? Some people had wiggled their way into Dakota's ear and were, you know, making determinate Didn't say anything in the Twitch chat. I don't have any idea what she would have said in the Twitch chat, so. That person with a bow? It is. No, actually I remember her saying that. That was kind of tongue-in-cheek. I was there when she said that, in Twitch chat talking at the same time. I remember, but Rito's a giant troll. Yeah. Okay. If I went here. I read nothing in I would read nothing into it. I know, and that's why, because I know from an OOC perspective that Butt Rita was okay with stuff that was going on. Yeah. Wanna hurry? Oh wait, it's nighttime. Oh shoot, it's nighttime. I'm not even paying attention. Ah shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot. Oh god. Oh shoot, oh god. I'm too busy talking about roleplay. I'm not even paying attention. Gotta get out of here. Leave me alone. I guess, you know what? I can take care of you. Bam. Imposter checked. Imposter checked. Gotta get back and sleep because it is nighttime. I can't hide. Don't. Whoa! I don't want to be in here. Why is there oozer? Ah! Why is there an oozer right there? I want to go home. You redeemed everything. got 40 iron out of there so far. Hey! Hey! I see that. Hang on. What is he hitting? Correct. Hitting my boxes. He's not actually doing any damage to it, but he's hitting my boxes. I need to put stuff away. Alright. Beep. Need more. I'm wet. There we go. Need more. Alright. Put some stuff away. And then we go back out there and try and finish getting that stuff out of there, out of that place. For the laundromat. I did laundry this past week. Yeah, the whole stuff at the end. A lot of that was influenced by other characters. There was nothing going on in OC in that part. It was just... It was just how the story went down. Kroger! Kroger dead. Let's make another trip. Let's make one more trip into that crypt today. Get more iron out of there. We still have 3 more crypts in this swamp, I think. Maybe 2 more crypts. We might get all the iron we need from this swamp and then can just go straight for looking for bone mass. We also might not. Depends entirely on how much iron we get from the other crypts. For a mile away, you have to walk to the laundromat. Another couple crypts that direction. I saw them on the way in. Random iron scrap outside. Where did those iron scraps come from? I didn't kill anything there. Where did that iron? Where did those iron scraps come from? Walk, yeah. I can't imagine that's fun. Walking with a whole bunch of laundry. All right, there was iron over here. Boom. Iron right there. Ahead of me. There's 11 iron right there. There. No iron back here. 20 iron right there, so that's at least 2 more trips. And there's... And there's iron back here. Did I not put iron back here? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, there's a lot of iron left back here. Oh, wow. Yep, we're doing a thing already. So yeah, we got... Actually, I think we got over 100 iron on this crypt alone. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Iron scrap. Where are these coming from? Also, that one's too much for me. But where are those coming from? And all right. Let's see here. Back to boat. Let's put this iron away. Let's go back. Get another set of iron. So many iron. So many iron. If I had an iron mace fully upgraded and I had my full set of iron armor, I would consider just going straight to fighting bone mass now. But because I need that upgraded, or because I want that upgraded, we're gonna spend some time getting a lot of iron. We might as well just get as much as we can get. Which in real life or in game, huh? What? What do you mean? What do you mean? What are you referring to? In game, Huggy. I'm pointing it out in game. Look, like I'm pointing at this stuff. Also, I could use an iron mace and chainmail in real life. Just saying. Give me iron mace and chainmail, and I'll wear it. Somebody was talking about LARPing in a Discord the other day, and I was like, man, I'd love to take part in a LARP one day, just to experience it. My beard. My beard is a medieval weapon. I know I can make chainmail. The thing about me though is I have practically 0 time. So I work full 40 hours a week. I get on here and stream. Then I also make content just for YouTube. Like YouTube exclusive content. Then I have to find time to hang out with Hoggy. You know, that's a full... I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Before I even finish that, I'm kidding. You know where that LARP... Yeah. I don't... That's... You know, it's not up to you to eliminate. You eliminate the job? It's a full-time job. Just eliminate the full-time job. Easy. There's none back. Wait, come back. They get all the iron out of here. Bunch of copper. So after one crypt, we're looking in pretty good shape here. Yeah, well, copper would be kind of cheap. No Fluff, actually. I have a lot of servers I'm in that you're not in. I did see that we're in like 13 mutual servers together, yes. But I also am part of like, yeah, I'm in like an insane amount of discords. Hello, Blob. Servers I'm actively in, also still no. I don't know if you know who Sab is, Fluff, but I've been in his Discord probably the longest. Sab's actually one of the reasons I decided to join Wild RP, because I saw him playing on there and I thought, oh, that looks like a good server. Nice, perfect tea. I'm not a big... I only like certain kinds of tea myself, but you know. Their best friend Loggy. Hoggy and Loggy. Yeah, but you're the best friend, Hoggy. I'm also in Graham the Gibbons Discord. You're not in that one. I talk in that one actively. I think, let's see. We share... Oh my gosh! The leech is on land! Got syrup in it. Or no, it's so sweet. A lot of them. I would say this, the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The first 6 discords listed on my Discord. The first 6 servers listed on my Discord left we're both in. I know that. The next one, you're not in that one, I know that. The next one, you're in that one, you're in that one, you're in that one, you're not in that one, you're in that one, you're in that one, you're not in that one, you're not in that one, you're in that one, you're not in that one, you're not in that one, you're not in that one for sure. You're not in that one. What else? Then beyond that, we start to get into like group servers I had, like groupings of servers I have. I got the armor, the iron from back here, right? Yeah. I know, Fluff, you're in Discords that I am not in. That you're also active in. There's no way. Only 24. You might be in more Discord servers actually that we're not in than... I don't even know how many Discord... Actually, no, wait, I don't even know how many Discord servers I'm in. We're in 2? Is it Wild, is it mine and Wild or mine and Graham? Or mine and Peppo? Maybe mine and Peppo. Oh, and Righty, okay. I didn't realize you were in Righty's server. I kind of feel bad. I haven't played with the people. I haven't played on Righty's Zomboid server in a little bit, but I guess he's gonna be wiping it within a few days, and I just don't know if I wanna. I just don't know if I want to put effort into it if it's gonna be wiped soon. You know what I'm saying? Like, I said, I have limited time to do other things, so I really wanted to get on and do Valheim today because I had been doing Valheim regularly, and I hadn't really done it regularly for a week, and I thought, you know, Valheim's my jam. Oh, so there's 2 servers you're talking in that I'm not in? I can't believe this. I can't believe. She's got another best friend she's hiding from me. The name is Saxy. Can't believe this. It's me, but he plays the saxophone. I'm thrown off now because I added another chest here. I keep going to the wrong chest for the... Going to the wrong chest for that stuff. That away. How much... Okay, how much iron do we have real quick before this day ends? How much iron do we have in the boat currently? Well, one of the servers I'm in, Hoggy, I've been in for 13 years. We got over 100 so far, and there's still like, we got like 130 iron from that one mine. That's insane. Not insane, but that's good. There's still, I think there's 2 crypts over there and 1 crypt over there. Either way, we're in for a good iron haul, I think, from this swamp. Just gotta find Bone Mask still. We gotta find the witch, we gotta find Bone Mask, we gotta find Haldor. That's gonna be a gigantic quest on its own, finding those vendors. And our skills. Almost 33 crafting. This is the highest my crafting's ever been. We'll be back in hour 15. Well, enjoy your laundry, Slitty. I'm actually going to be ending here. Short stream today, but it's long day of work. Long couple of weeks. I'm just not in the... I'm not in the mode of streaming like long hours right now. Just, you know, short 2, 3, 4 hour streams. Nothing predates me, Hoggy. I'm ancient. I am ancient. But this is where we're going to end for tonight. Hope everybody enjoyed. If you're on YouTube, like and subscribe. I also have plenty of YouTube exclusive videos that are exclusively on YouTube, either from my vanilla playthrough or my modded playthrough, or like I said earlier, some other games that I'll be playing coming soon. If you're on Twitch and you're watching, you're not following, follow. If you're on both, check out the Discord down below. I usually post when I'm going live, about what time I'm going live, what ideas I have for videos coming up. just chatting in there at times. That's in the YouTube. That's in the Discord down below. Foggy Fluffalumps in there too, although she never talks in there. She is in that Discord. But otherwise, I'm out of here. I'm going to go relax for a few hours before I go to bed. Maybe work on some stuff. We will see. And then I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.